morning, Sophie. So here we are at the European Conference on Quality in Vet. Would you tell us a little bit about this event and what it's all about?
Yes, so this European Conference on Quality in Vet is one of the outcome of the project, of the 5 projects that received a grant 2 years ago. It is the possibility for them to present their results, their tools they developed, the approaches also where they developed to more stakeholders and other quality assurance national reference points. It is a big event that is gathering more than 150 participants, ranging from policy making level persons, high level, towards practitioners. So it is of interest for a broad community of persons. Besides the official speech from the European Commission and the Irish presidency, we had the opportunity to get more informed more in details on the projects within workshops that were presented in a very attractive and interactive way. We will also have the possibility to listen to some keynote speakers, notably from Mr. Simonsfield from the OECD, who will give some very interesting speech on quality and risk. Tomorrow we will have the opportunity of listen to other stakeholders in the framework of roundtables and panel discussions on different matters related to quality assurance in vocational education and training.
What have you learned so far? What are your impressions?
Well, I'm quite impressed about the quality of the projects I have met here. And I have attended today a workshop from Austrian colleagues, and it was of course about quality assurance. And I liked particularly that they did it in a very creative way. They had a poster gallery, a gallery walk, and we were walking through each model. And this allowed us to have really a participatory approach and to ask questions more in a private or informal way. And so it was really genius to get out collective intelligence from the participants, but also get the insights from the presenters. And so up to now, I really enjoyed the conference.
I think it's an important moment for all of us to share some ideas and to find some new ideas. So maybe it's one event in a year, but it's important to be here and to share what we have with what they have and to put in common.
I mean, for us it's very important because if nothing, we need to share experiences and we need to talk about the common languages and we need to discuss about the challenges that each of us has in implementing the quality assurance in our country. So I just went to the Dutch system and we were discussing a lot about the culture and awareness. So I think that definitely the conference is also much about the culture and awareness.
The conference covers quite a broad field And we have 5 countries, and in each one of them we're dealing with several separate cases or examples of good practices. So there's a wealth of information and experience being shared. Now I think the main interest is how those experiences can be used and transferred and implanted in the other countries and other member states of the European Union at other territorial levels, and in which way they can be supported in a broader European framework.
And that's nice to see for us as youngsters organization, but ook for us as students. We can take some things around here to bring to Holland and say, look, you can do it on this way too.
I found it extremely stimulating, very interesting. One of the things that I'm interested in is not only how one can transfer between different European countries, but also I'm working a lot in Canada. I am Canadian as well as English, and so I'm very interested in the extent to what we can transfer and share and build common ground across the Atlantic.
We are here because we are members of a Belgian ECVET team, expert of ECVET team, and I think that the links between the ECVET and ECAVET are not actually especially strong, and so we are here to make stronger links between the two things. And we have seen a very interesting project from Austria, and we hope that it will be possible to implement sort of this project in Belgium. Why not?
So we have just finished the conference and it's time to make a balance whether we achieved the objectives. Now, of course, from my point of view as leading the team who organized it, I can only say I am very happy about what I have seen. We had, first of all, the objective to present the results of the 5 projects, and the 5 projects were excellent in planning their workshop. The workshop were well attended, and the results, the many results that were presented were commented. Maybe we should have had more time for debate, but the debate was there. The points, many important points were raised, and I think this part of the objective was absolutely achieved. The other part of the objectives was a reflection on the criticalities and of the success stories of implementing ECAVET and the reflection on the future. The morning session today has been very quick but very rich. More than 20 persons have contributed from different levels, from the grassroots levels of concrete experience in implementing quality assurance in an organization, to the national ministry level, and finally to the European stakeholders level. The reflection is very rich. We collected so many ideas that I think now the Commission, the ECAVET network, and everybody else who is working at any level about quality assurance has now a much broader and richer framework of suggestions for the future.